So, Kevin, we're sitting here in just at the start of August 2025. What do you think are the main challenges some of our clients are facing at the minute?
I think certainly some of the ones that are coming to our attention is we're in an economic environment that is uncertain. It's certainly flat growth at the moment, and some clients are without a doubt struggling. And that's not just financially, they're also having to cope with a lot of regulation. And I think a lot of tax changes, especially, and certainly in the last budget, we've been, I think, very proactive with our clients, bringing to their attention things that may go under their radar, but actually are quite crucial to their longer term planning. And with our teams that we have, not just tax, but across the board, we are coming up with proactive solutions to these issues.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good synopsis. I think a couple of bits to add. I think certain sectors, it's very sector specific. The success or failure of businesses at the minute, there's a lot of inward investment in things like professional services and other sectors where there's potentially exits and sales can be driven. I think the other area as well is I think the tax changes is that the inheritance tax regime for business owners is going to change dramatically next year. With the BPR being effectively halved and pensions the year after coming into estates. And I think we're in this window now where people who have valuable businesses can take action before now, between now and April 26. And I think, we've got a good team to help with that in terms of giving everyone like a value of their own personal circumstances as well as the businesses, which is really important now.
What do you think sets RPGCC aside and better than other firms?
Good question, Kevin. I think we own and manage ourselves, so we're entrepreneurs ourselves, and so we kind of can think like clients can, whilst having technical knowledge in areas of like audit, tax, and BSG. We've doubled in size in the last 2 years organically. I think that's been good service levels, fast response to clients, at reasonable value for money versus the competition, really. I think that's probably what has made us stand out in the last 2 years. What do you think?
Yeah, I think the important thing in this market is it's still a people business and it's very much service driven. And I think some of the bigger competitors, they forget that. I think also the drive from private equity has disaffected clients, disaffected staff. And I think that plays into firms like ours' hands.
Yeah.
So, Paul, a memo from the marketing team here says, how are we going to wow clients next year?
I think wowing might not be the right word. I think we just want to carry on servicing them to the best of our ability. I think the things that matter the most are enthusiasm. We speak to clients, have a can-do approach, don't say no unnecessarily, I would say, and also speed of response and technical knowledge. And just the importance of just being on your phone sometimes when people ring you. Like we picked up one client just because I answered the phone when he rang me up, and that was it. And 3 other phones didn't.
Perfect.
And that's really important. And I think we just need to carry on doing what we're doing, trying to get better each year, and things will hopefully look after themselves.